What's up, Turbo Tribe? Welcome back to the channel where passion meets performance and where every car we bring you is more than just a machine, it's an emotion, a story, and a glimpse into the future of driving. Today we're taking a deep dive into a car that's making a major comeback and has enthusiasts all around the world buzzing with excitement. After 2 decades of silence, Honda has revived an iconic nameplate, and that's the 2026 Honda Prelude. This car has history, soul, and a reputation that stretches back to the late 70s when it first entered the market as a sporty, stylish coupe. It disappeared in the early 2000s, leaving fans hungry for more, and now in 2026, Honda has finally brought it back, blending modern technology with nostalgic charm. Let's talk about what makes this new Prelude such a fascinating car to look at, sit in, and of course, drive. Exterior. At first glance, the 2026 Honda Prelude makes a bold statement. The front end immediately grabs attention with its aggressive yet sleek design language. The headlights are ultra-slim, with sharp plaid signatures that almost look like eyes narrowing in focus, giving it that serious sports coupe attitude. The grille design is a perfect balance of sporty and premium, not too large but sculpted with a wide stance that makes the car look planted to the ground. The front bumper has angular cuts, functional air intakes, and a slight splitter that altogether emphasize aerodynamics. Honda has done an incredible job of modernizing the Prelude without losing its heritage cues. There's a clear nod to the older generations in the way the hood slopes down smoothly, creating that low, athletic silhouette that coupe lovers adore. Moving to the side profile, this is where the Prelude really shows off its coupe DNA. The roofline flows in a graceful arc, connecting seamlessly to the rear, and it gives the car that long, sleek, and sporty coupe proportion. Honda designers kept it clean, avoiding unnecessary lines, but every crease is purposeful, running along the body to emphasize speed and motion even while the car is standing still. The doors are frameless, adding to that premium coupe feel, and the flush door handles keep the surface smooth, helping with aerodynamics. Large alloy wheels, ranging from 18 to 20 inches depending on the trim, fill out the wheel arches perfectly, and the stance screams confidence. The Prelude sits low, but not impractically so, striking a balance between everyday usability and sporty aggression. Now at the back, things get even more exciting. The taillights stretch across the rear in a full-width LED strip that glows beautifully at night and makes the Prelude instantly recognizable. The rear bumper has been sculpted with precision, featuring aerodynamic vents and a diffuser-like lower section. Depending on the trim, you'll also find dual exhaust outlets integrated neatly into the design. The Honda badge sits proudly in the center, and just below it, the Prelude name is spelled out boldly, a badge of honor for fans who've waited decades to see it return. From this angle, the car looks wide, stable, and unmistakably sporty. The rear decklet is slightly raised, acting almost like an integrated lip spoiler, which not only adds style but also enhances stability at higher speeds. Interior. Sliding inside the cabin, Honda has clearly stepped up its game. The Prelude's interior is a blend of simplicity, driver focus, and modern technology. You're greeted by a low-slung driving position that immediately tells you this car was built for people who love to drive. The seats are supportive, with thick bolstering to keep you planted during spirited cornering, yet comfortable enough for long-distance cruising. Materials are top-notch for its segment, with soft touch surfaces, brushed aluminum accents, and optional leather or Alcantara upholstery depending on the trim level. The dashboard design is minimalist but functional. A fully digital instrument cluster provides crisp graphics, customizable displays, and even performance data like G-force meters and lap timers for those who want to push the car to its limits. At the center, you have a large touchscreen infotainment system that supports the latest version of Honda's software along with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The interface is smooth and responsive, and Honda has thankfully kept a few physical buttons for essential functions like climate control, which is a nice balance between modern touch tech and practical usability. The sound system, especially the upgraded premium option, fills the cabin with rich audio, making it great for road trips or daily commutes. The rear seats, being a coupe, are more suited for short trips or smaller passengers, but they're there if you need them, and the trunk space is actually quite usable thanks to a wide opening and decent depth. Honda clearly wanted to make the Prelude not just a toy, but a car you could realistically live with day to day. Performance is where the 2026 Honda Prelude takes things up a notch. Under the hood, Honda offers a hybrid powertrain that blends efficiency with excitement. The main engine is a 2.0-liter four-cylinder paired with an electric motor, delivering a combined output of around 330 horsepower. That might not sound like supercar territory, but for a lightweight, agile coupe, it's more than enough to deliver thrills on the road. Power is sent through a refined 8-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters, and Honda has tuned the system to deliver instant torque thanks to the electric motor assist. This means acceleration is smooth, quick, and responsive, giving the Prelude a 0 to 60 miles per hour time in the mid 5-second range, which is very respectable for its class. But the Prelude isn't just about straight-line speed. Honda engineers have worked their magic to make sure this car shines in the corners. With a low center of gravity, thanks to the hybrid battery placement, and a chassis tuned for sharp handling, the Prelude feels agile and responsive. Steering feedback is precise, giving the driver confidence, while the suspension strikes a balance between sporty stiffness and daily comfort. Modes like Eco, Normal, and Sport allow you to tailor the driving experience, and in Sport mode, the Prelude comes alive with sharper throttle response, heavier steering, and a more engaging exhaust note. For enthusiasts, this is the kind of car that encourages you to take the long way home just to enjoy the drive. In terms of safety and technology, Honda has loaded the Prelude with the latest suite of Honda sensing features. You've got adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, collision mitigation braking, traffic jam assist, and blind spot monitoring. It's reassuring to know that while you're enjoying the performance side of the Prelude, the car is also actively working to keep you safe and secure. Now, let's talk about pricing. Honda has positioned the Prelude smartly within the market. The base trim is expected to start around $34,000, making it competitive with sporty coupes like the Toyota GR86 or Nissan Z, but offering the added benefit of hybrid efficiency and Honda's legendary reliability. Higher trims with more performance features and luxury touches could push the price closer to $40,000 or slightly above, which still keeps it accessible to a wide audience of enthusiasts. For what it offers in terms of design, technology, and performance, the Prelude delivers strong value. So, what's the final verdict on the 2026 Honda Prelude? This isn't just a revival of a nameplate, it's a statement from Honda that they still care about enthusiasts and still know how to build a fun, stylish, and engaging coupe in a world dominated by SUVs and crossovers. The design is modern yet nostalgic, the interior is tech-savvy and comfortable, and the performance strikes a sweet spot between everyday usability and weekend thrills. It's efficient, it's practical enough for daily use, and most importantly, it's fun to drive. For fans who have been waiting patiently for the Prelude's return, this is a car worth celebrating. And that wraps up our in-depth look at the 2026 Honda Prelude. What do you think, Turbo Tribe? Did Honda do justice to this legendary nameplate? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know if this is a car you'd consider adding to your garage, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dive reviews of the hottest cars on the market. Until next time, keep your engines revving and your passion alive. This is Turbo Tribe, signing off.